Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're back in Need for Speed Payback, and my voice is a little bit better than it was in the previous video, but it's definitely not quite there yet. So we're going to be doing a full drift build of a S13 hatch. Now, I wanted to show you guys all the different things that you could do on an S13 hatch, and also, this build actually has somewhat of a function to it, aside from the Aston, which the Aston was more along the lines of just being a crazy, crazy show car, which it's really cool that you can do that and kind of go that route, but at the same time, I like to build cars for function, and this S13 has one very specific function, and that is to be a drift car. And that is exactly what we built it for, or well, what we are building it for. So we're going to literally take this car from completely showroom stock to, adding wheels, lowering it a little bit. And then, of course, adding some massive, massive fenders. So progressing with this build, you guys are going to see this car pretty much evolve from stock form to an absolutely crazy drift car. Now, one of the biggest things that I'm a huge fan of still with this customization system and this menu system is how everything flows together smoothly. There's nothing that's left in some kind of other menu. There's not something that's, that you have to back out and save something and come back in. You really just get everything right there where you need it. And that really improves the flow of gameplay. You know what I mean? There's no waiting around for some extra thing to load. And I like that. I like that a lot. I think it streamlines the experience a really good bit. And another cool thing to keep in mind too is I like how the same garage, the same exact space is where you customize your cars. It's where you store them. It's where you view them. It's like it's all there, and it feels very authentic. It feels very authentic, and it feels like, oh yeah, this is my home. This is my home base. I should be here. So that really helps make the garage feel like a home and kind of ties it all in and ties it together, in my opinion, because I feel like you develop a little bit of a connection with where you keep your cars and things like that. And also, it really helps you to feel like, okay, yeah, this is home. This is base. This is home base. This is where I store my stuff. So at the end of the day, I really, really do like not only what they've done with the customization system, but also what they've done with the garage as a whole, really. I mean, it all feels very well tied together and very, very complete. And to be honest, I'm just going to go ahead and just say right now, I do apologize for these little voice cracks, but they're going to happen. When my voice is in the slight condition that it's in, these slight voice cracks are going to happen, and I apologize in advance for them, guys. I do, but I'm sorry. It is what it is. But we move on to the fact that you can delete that rear bumper, which I am immediately going to do, and then stick the Rocket Money chassis mount on the back. I mean, it just ties the car together so nicely. A rear bumper, like a bumper cover delete with a massive chassis mount wing is just, oh my God. That it's just one of those things that sets a car off so well. By the way, the sleepy eyes are so freaking cool, and I'm so glad that that's a feature. I'm so glad that you can have different colors within the sleepy eyes. And it's really just the little details like that make everything feel like, oh, they thought of all the main stuff, but they also thought of all the extra weird cool stuff too. And at the end of the day, building cars is really, really, really fun, but painting and designing your own wraps and things like that. Now, full disclosure, I am not good at it. I am not good at designing wraps and things like that. I have friends that are, but dude, oh my God, if that takes, a lot of patience and a lot of dedication and practice. But dude, oh my God, if you get it down, you can turn out some crazy, insane designs. And the nice thing is, even if you're not crazy good at it, you can still go in and figure out a really nice color that you like for your car. And then you can apply, say if you've got a certain amount of, a certain number of like stickers that you like, or, you just want to place them on the windshield or the windows or, along the side of the door, you can do all of that stuff. Now, really, when it came to tuning the stance of this car, I was like, since it's already like a drift setup, we're already running a ton of camber in the front. So I only added just a touch more because I didn't want to go like super crazy with it. And really, when you're building a drift car, you're not going for Stance Nation, yo. You're more going for just, you want that functional look, you want a raw look, but you also want the car to look good. This car, the whole idea for it was to be a really clean car that could go to like shows and things like that, but also something that could look just great, just ripping, absolutely ripping down, say, a back road or really wherever. Now, for the sticker application process, I decided to speed it up a little bit because really the sticker menu, it's smooth, it runs great. The biggest thing the only reason why I sped it up was because I feel like you guys would probably much rather see it that way than just like, see me scrolling through a list of stickers. But regardless, it runs so smooth. The whole interface runs like a dream. It really, really, really does. And it makes figuring out, what you want your design to look like very easy, very simple. And you can just like flip right to the other side of the car and not have to worry about anything having to load in. It's just boom, right there whenever you want it, every single time. But to close out this build, I really, really enjoyed building this car. I'm really enjoying the game as a whole. It's so much fun to build these cars, and it's so much like, dude, there's so many different options for customization. You guys have got to try it out. There's seriously, you'll spend hours in the garage, and really, it's so much fun to go through these, like just look through and look through and look through. And if you really you spend some proper time with it, you will be able to build so many crazy cars, and just so many cars that when you're done with them, you're like, man, I like that. Like, I would drive that. I would drive it, and I like it, and I really like where this whole build actually ended up. So if you guys did enjoy this build, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of it, and make sure you subscribe for more. There'll be more customization gameplay very, very soon. And also, again, I do apologize for my voice. It is completely gone right now, but it will be back soon. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you all later.